Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage. Today we are inside of Stratholme. We will be doing the alive side. Looking forward to it. Get a little bit of Argent Dawn wrap, hopefully. Currently revered. When we get to exalted, we'll be able to purchase shoulder enchant that gives us, I believe, 5 all resist. Good. Good enchant to have. And we'll probably get some more Stratholme Holy Water as well. They are doing RR for orbs. Righteous orbs. They're worth quite a bit, especially now since Max is out. A lot of people are enchanting the new weapons. So hopefully we can get one of those. A little bit of gold. I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. Been having fun in Nax, and also the Legion Remix event's been pretty good. Enjoyed that as well. Haven't played a Demon Hunter in ages, so it's been fun checking that out again. Battlefield 6 came out today for me, and I did jump in to check it out. I haven't played yet, but I did purchase it. Friend told me to buy it, and I was like, oh, let's do it. Get the boys on and play some Battlefield. It's always fun. If any of you guys are on, yeah, my name should be Travis on there. If you guys ever want to, I'm on Battlefield and you're on, I'd be down to play it. If any of you guys are playing Battlefield, I haven't bought a game in ages, a new game, so it's gonna be fun checking it out. Supposedly they've had over $100 million in pre-sales. A few bugs at the start as well that supposedly required some people to buy a DLC to access the campaign and multiplayer, but supposedly it's a bug that they just had to fix, so it's probably fixed by now by the time this video is released. But supposedly it wasn't a completely fresh launch. 2 Scourge Stones here. And the Staff of the Balzaphon. 8 stam, 10 intellect, 7 spirit, 29 spell and healing power with 1% crit. It's pretty good. Awesome to get that as like a Prebus item. And we got it. That's pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it looks badass. I like that effect it has. It's like the shadow effect. Yeah, I've been checking out the Legion Remix. It's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying the 1-button rotation. It's been cool checking that out. And I know some people hate on it, but I think it's actually kind of cool. You know, it depends what you're doing, right? Mask of the Unforgiven drop, 12 stam, 2% hit, 1% crit. Really good helmet for physical DPS. For Prebus. Are we still getting... So yeah, we're not getting rep anymore for killing stuff, since we're weird. We do get rep for killing bosses, I believe. Yeah, we got 25 rep for that. Yeah, it's been fun. For leveling, I think 1-button rotation is the way to go, man. It's so chill. Your cooldowns take 25% longer, so your GCDs 25% longer. Which I think is good. So the people that are, you know, following their rotation, or doing it manually, get, you know, a 25% edge over the people who are not doing it manually. But the only time I would switch it is if I was in a raid, like switch off of one button rotation. If I was in a raid or a Mythic Plus, or probably Arena, and you kind of want to, you know, perform at a higher level, or you have to do more damage to get a boss down or something like that. That's when I would probably switch. But I have a feeling a lot of people will probably use that. It was my first time checking it out too. Got to do skyriding again. Haven't done that in a long time. I haven't played retail in a year. The game looks great too. It's gonna be fun checking out all of, you know, the Legion raids again, and also the dungeons. There's some raids I haven't done, like the Tomb of Sargeras, so I'm interested in checking that out. And I got a comment recently about world buffs in one of the Nax raid videos. And the person said, hearing people say world buffs whilst in raid is cringe AF, like classic diet with its garbage. So he's clearly not a world buff fan. I can understand that. But it's been a part of the game even since 2006. Like way back in the day, people were using world buffs for Nax. Not many guilds. I think there was less than like 50 guilds that cleared Nax back in the day. So less than 1,000 raiders. Supposedly there was 895,000 level 60 characters on US servers back then. And only like less than 50 guilds cleared it. This guy's saying only 23 guilds. I don't know if that's true, but I know there wasn't many guilds. There's like less than 1,000 players that cleared it, so 0.1% of the player base cleared Nax. And the ones that did, they used world buffs. And there's photos of Coogan clearing, you know, Nax world first, and his character is full world buffs. So it's been a thing for a while, ever since the beginning of vanilla endgame raiding. Some people think it's new, like it was brought in from the private server community, but it wasn't. It was used back then as well. It's just majority of guilds like didn't care to really clear Nax. So a lot of the guilds that people were in back then kind of were like super casual and just chill, which is cool. But if you want to clear Nax, you need world buffs for some bosses. If you've seen the patchwork fights we were doing without the pulls without world buffs, our tanks were getting like completely annihilated from hateful strikes. And yes, you can probably kill it without it, but you know what I mean? Like the world buffs help quite a bit. And I'm a fan of world buffs, as you can tell. I think it brings a cool element to vanilla WoW, or this style of MMO. It gets people out in the world to, you know, empower their character, get their character more powerful. And it also, you know, promotes PvP, because there's, you know, people are going to be out there to try to like kill you and get your world buffs off of you. It adds a community element too, like people like cheer or get like ask when Oni is gonna drop. I remember for the Rend buff, where you give, I believe you give Ren's head to Thrall and Orgrimmar, people would just wait in Thrall's throne room and just ask people, is there someone going to drop? Is someone going to drop them? People just hanging out there, and like someone would RP, walk up to it and pretend they're going to drop, and then they don't. And then eventually somebody does, and then everybody's like, is like, yes. It's cool. They don't have that in retail. That's the thing about Vanilla WoW. It really feels like a world. The world's the main character. It's an awesome game. They don't make MMOs like this anymore. I think that's why a lot of people play old school MMOs, like, you know, classic WoW, Vanilla, and you know, RuneScape, for example. There's Tibia is a popular one that I really like. It doesn't have a lot of people playing it, but it's a game where like the world is promoted. You know, it's not instant spaced. Like every dungeon you go into in Tibia, another player can walk in and like disrupt it or help you out. You know, it's not instant spaced at all, which is one thing I thought was really cool about that. And that's why I think, you know, I don't think these old MMOs will die, man. You know, even if Blizzard gives up on them, on this game, there will be private servers that come out. You know, we already see private servers coming out even when Blizzard has the game up, so. I'm not too sure when, like, eventually people won't be interested in it, but I think if my generation, and even if a few younger generations are still around, I think Classic WoW will stay alive. Or Vanilla WoW, I should say. Come on. We pulled. Paladin does not have taunt, but it's all good. It's on us if we die. Not his fault at all. You have to watch our aggro. More news drop, 9 stamp, 17 intellect, 10 spirit. Yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit of Battlefield on the channel. There is a campaign, it'd be cool. I'd probably do a playthrough of that on the channel potentially, you'll see. I know most people probably won't be, like, you know, most of my channel's mostly RPGs, but yeah, if it's a game I'm playing, I'll probably show it. Do a couple videos on the channel, why not? We'll see what it's like. I don't think I've played it. I have played a shooter on the channel, but it was an RPG style shooter. It was Outer Worlds. But I never played like a Call of Duty style campaign. I don't think I've ever played a Battlefield campaign, to be honest. Like, whenever I play Battlefield, it's always just multiplayer. And I didn't play the beta either, so I'm going in completely blind. I hope it's good, man. Heard good things. It's crazy that they cleared Nax back then, man. Like, you know, the strategies weren't on the internet back then. They had to, like, figure it out. Like, the amount of wipes and consumes they must have used. It's probably insane. It'd be cool to just be a fly on a wall and watch it. I wish they had videos of it. Just from someone's point of view, what it was like at that time. Trying to get through Nax. I remember in 2019, people were making Nax sound like it was like climbing Mount Everest. that's how they made it seem. Because that's how people talked about it, like, previous to 2019. Like, everybody would say, like, Nax is, like, the hardest thing ever. The amount of consumes people had to use, and, you know, the classic line of only 0.1% of players got through it. A lot of people get through it nowadays, right? Because all the strategies are up there, and they're up on the internet. But just getting a 40-man raid is insane, in my opinion. Like 40 people to just all log in at once. Like, even like my guild's having trouble with that. I mean, we only had 39 in the last raid we were in. The roster boss, that's the boss I consider to be the hardest boss in the game. Finding 40 people that can show up and just, you know, play the game for a couple hours. And also, you know, come prepared at the same time. Gotta let the paladin a little bit aggro here. Hopefully we get some righteous orbs. Another lame thing about WoW is how split the community is. That's one thing that Classic WoW did. Kind of split the community into two. It's even more split now that there's, like, even more different versions of Classic. Even the Classic community's split. There's, like, the Mists of Pandaria Classic, and then there's Vanilla Anniversary. But the cool thing is there's enough players to actually have, which is insane. There's enough players to actually, you know, have healthy servers for all those different versions of the game. Like, I honestly believe WoW's doing much better than it was doing 10 years ago. Might be wrong, but I think it's probably in a better place. What was, like, 10 years ago was the release of Legion, probably, yeah. Legion was just coming out. 2016, August, I believe. That's when Legion came out. That was, like, the revival of WoW at that time. Warlords of Draenor didn't really get, you know, didn't really do too well, and Legion came in and got people out in the world again. That was the issue with Warlords of Draenor. They would just hang out in the garrison. They had no reason to go out in the world and explore and, you know, see other players. So that's why they added world buffs in Legion. I mean, not world quests. It's That's all this guy talks about is world buffs. But yeah, they added world quests that got people out in the world, and you know made the MMO feel like a world again. Oh my gosh, dude, I messed up. Nova. Drop a kid. There you go. I gotta watch out here. I gotta let the consecration pick a bit before I start spamming AoE. I'd say Legion was one of my favorite expansions. I didn't play the whole thing. I played the beginning, and then I took a break, which is probably why I didn't do Tomb of Sargeras, and then I played the end of it. Probably not do anything here. Just let them get aggro back. They chasing me still? No. Pulled quite a bit here. If the skeletons come down, we might be in some trouble. What do we do? We just run out? Like, how much stuff did they pull, man? Just healing them. We're gonna get stunned and then we're dead. They pulled way too much stuff. Should we run out? Could we just die? Try running. It's not gonna work too well. I need a hot on me. It'd be nice. I can get a hot. This guy's gonna need a Nova, man. Needed a big fear. Oh, we got a hot. Nice. There's patchwork horror there. We can't really run by him. We will have to fight. Imagine this was hardcore. Oh, damn, that was a terrible blink. Maybe we will survive, guys. Let's see. Pretty close. If they get on top of them, I'll Nova. Run! I got yeah, priest mage combo, pretty solid. We can fight this, guys. Fight. Like that. Come on, guys. I miss taunts. I really do. There we go. It's getting aggro. Poly this one again. I got wrecked. Let's run back quick. You can actually help them. We're pretty close to the entrance. Priest with Zoom. And that sound there, that's the invasion. Sound when an invasion goes off. It's the same sound that they use for battlegrounds. You get a battleground queue. So supposedly Ashara has spawned in layer 2. It's this add-on I recently got called Invasion Detector. Oh, nice. I think they dealt with it. See, they just had to get rid of me, man. Once they got rid of me, everything was good. I think I'm gonna single target a bit more, maybe. I think we'll do better if I do that. And WoW's still like that too with raiding. Like there's a lot of raids that people, or certain, I guess, difficulties that people just don't. A majority of the WoW player base don't complete. Like cutting edge, for example, the achievement you get for clearing like the raid on Mythic. When like a new raid comes out and you clear it on Mythic before the new one comes out, you get the cutting edge achievement. Less than 1% of the player base gets that as well. Like, not a lot of people clear, you know, the entire raid on Mythic before the new raid comes out. I guess that's what Nax was back then. But nowadays, I think, I wonder what percentage of the classic player base will clear Nax now. I think it's got to be at least 50%. Maybe some people, you know, some people don't raid, right? So I guess they would be counted into that. It's probably maybe even less. Go round 2. Let's get everybody buffed up here. We here. I need to rebuff us. Are you guys coming back? Oh, what the heck? Oh, where's the rogue? Oh, there he is. Makes it a lot easier for the tank to manage threat. I am new. I play for fun. Fun is good. That's It's a good probably the only reason you should play. If you're not having fun, then yeah, you should really be playing. Oh, there we go. Skeletons are back. Check this Paladin's gear. He's pretty prebis. A lot of blues. He has some PvP stuff. Same with the healer. This is kind of like a previous group. A lot of people still leveling up, getting ready for TVC. Alright, here we go, boss time. We need to shoot the cannons when the ads come.
Fire at will.
Let him get the cannon here.
Will we meet again?
We should have quite the threat lead here. I think we can blow him up.
Farewell.
A pretty nice neck drop. This is a neck I was trying to get back when we were trying to get this. The Nacrius Shell necklace. 8 stam, 8 intellect, 1% hit. 9 spell and healing power, pretty good neck. Barrage Girdle, 6 stam, 6 intellect, 6 spirit, 23 spell and healing power. Looks like the Paladin wants all this stuff. And then the Rogue wants these 20.5 damage per second miniature cannonballs. It's pretty much just ammo for a gun. I don't know why he would need it, but he could use it for ammo when he's doing like ranged pulls, I guess. I don't know. I would never use it, so at least he can use it. I still think we can AoE. We just was able to hold threat there. Did they give us? Yeah, we don't have South. Reduces our threat by 30%. I might pull more here. I'm just gonna AoE, man. Just have to. Try to LS as much as I can. to survive. I should have done this last time we did a big pull like that. But I was trying to not pull off the tank. But if there's a chance we can die, I should just go all in and try to kill everything. Oh man, he's got an urgent issue. That's terrible. I hope everything's alright. Alright, looks like we're 4-manning for the rest of the dungeon. We're almost done, so... Oh, we're almost at the end. I'll get a few ticks here. This one's taking the most damage. Mana burning. Trying to get this Inquisitor down. Oh, we pulled some more of these skeletons. We're getting a lot of bone fragments from these guys, which is good. But no righteous orbs drop. Sheep. Leggings drop, 17 stamina, 17 intellect. That could have been a wipe there. Oh, we actually won the legs, but our inventory's full. Get rid of this fish bait. Is this the final hallway? Yeah, it is. Interesting comparing, you know, retail dungeons, just normal retail dungeons, to normal vanilla dungeons. Like we were just like, I did a dungeon in the Legion remix. We just flew through the place. I never went through a Legion dungeon that fast ever. I'm pretty sure. But that's remix, right? It's not really like that in Legion. Like, if you're playing Legion remix, if you're wondering if, like, the way people are flying through dungeons, it's not really like that. No, it wasn't like that at all. It's just the characters are a little overpowered, especially for normal dungeons. I wonder if the Mythic Plus dungeons are really challenging with, you know, OP, like OP remix characters. Archivist Scalford. I wonder why not one of the paladins is giving me salvation. Oh, righteous orb dropped. Are we all allowed to roll on it? It looks like we are. Hopefully we win it. Yeah, the healer won it. Congrats to the healer. 32 gold in the auction house supposedly right now. The ash-covered boots dropped, 13 agi, 13 stam, 1% dodge. Alright, let's see if we can blow up this boss. Let him get a little bit of a threat lead. So I don't want to pull off of a good potential guy. Get these stacks up and move on for a bit. Lower our threat down to like maybe into the 20s. Yeah. Or we'll wait for him to turn into a Dreadlord. There we go. It's a Dreadlord now. Guy's got quite a bit of threat. I think we can start really doing damage here. Crown of Tyranny dropped. 20 stam, 10 spirit, 40 attack power, 1% crit. And the Grand Crusader helm, plate helmet. 16 strength, 16 stam, 12 spirit, 15 shatter resist. We won the helmet. There's some skeletons outside. Help these guys. And there we go, guys. That was Stratholme live. A righteous orb dropped, but we didn't get one. We probably got a few scourge stones, I hope. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we didn't get any scourge stones. It's too bad. But we should have got a little bit of rep. Yeah, just a bit. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode, we should be inside of a raid. I'm not too sure if it'll be Nax, PWL, AK-40, or Molten Core, but probably be inside of a raid next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.